Welcome everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ash and this is my devlog for the untitled Goblin game that I am working on as tribute slash request slash fun slash fourth reason for just to see if I could do it. RossyDoesDrawings over on BlueSky, and I'm enamored by the idea that there could be a cozy goblin game that serves strictly to cater to an audience that just wants cozy goblin games. I've really put a lot of just nonsense work into making an environment that I'm not really 100% committed to using just yet. I haven't put like a bunch of city streets or anything around here. I know that I have a lot of terrain that's not going to match, specifically these new buildings. So I'm going to take this opportunity for this, which is my second devlog, to figure out what assets I would like to keep. So in honor of that, we are going to get rid of the modern assets. Surely, it looks like I have brought a lot of assets in. Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and take some assets out. And this will free up some of my resources. Not that I have lots of resources that I have to worry about, excuse me. Ooh, I kind of like this building though. Out of all the moderns, this one is not too modern. The architecture is nice and classy. Okay, so we are going to do that. So we're gonna do that. I'll limit our stuff, our architectural options. We're gonna go into add assets, but before I do that, I need to make sure I'm organized. I need to make sure I have myself a nice sort of list of things to do. And to do that, we're going to build ourselves out a little area, a little sort of debug room. Okay? And it's already as raised up as far as it can go. We're not going to be able to access this room in the game whatsoever, but it will be here. Won't be able to see into it or anything. And it's going to be very obvious, very easy to see, because we're going to go ahead and select by what? Select by elevation. And we're going to paint bucket this floor. And we are only doing, I like that floor actually a lot. We're only doing this because we're going to make it easy to see from a distance for ourselves in the editor. And we are going to grab, it's oversized for sure. But who knows, I might be able to put a bunch of stuff in here. And the kind of thing that I'm going to put in here is going to be events. And that includes events like debug events and events that I'd like to copy and paste out into the world that have blank parameters that I have set up so that I can plug in the parameters very quickly. And so one of the events that I want to put in here is going to be a to-do list. And I'm doing this for my other project as well, the lockup. And I think it's a really good idea. This is not really going to be an event that the player interacts with. I'm not even going to interact with it while test playing. It is going to be full of just notes, and I will refer to them as I continue development. So we're just gonna paste a bunch of lines. Each one of these event blocks will have its own item, its own thing that I need to do, and I'll just keep this many. It's not going to be a big deal. We have made our debug room, and we're making our note event. So I won't put those down as to-do list items. In fact, I will take away to-do list items as I wait a minute. Let's do this the easy way, Ash, not the hard way. Go ahead and grab all these notes and copy them, and we're gonna go to page 2, and we're gonna paste them right here. And this is going to be the to done list. And on this sheet, I will go ahead and put all the stuff that I've done. And I can condense them a lot more. So I'm going to do it by the session. So session 1, and I need to do this in the lockup as well, because this is a good idea to keep track of everything that I've done and kind of where my mind's been the last session, things like that. So session 1, I created the world template basically. Experimented with scale. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I did. And then this session 2, I created debug room and the note event. And now I'm going to make let's call this actually the to-do list event. The to-do list event. And in page 1, we're going to type our to-do list items, 1 per note, so they'd be very easy to find, very easy to read. I'll never overdo it. I'll never have like more notes than I can handle, and I will take these notes verbatim, copy them, and paste them into the to-done list whenever I'm done with them. So we will now what will we do? For this session, we're going to edit sound effects. That's going to be really easy. For menu, okay, we are going to remove undesired building assets. We are going to set up title screen, and it's going to be alpha. We should be able to do these things. Replace buildings. No. Import nature assets. Import nature assets. Import mining assets. I really want the mining assets. And then import rock / sign / I don't know. Import rock and other assets. So this, I would like to get all this done in this session. So the first thing to do is edit the sound effects for the menu. But before I do that, I just want to show you that this event is a green cube. It has nothing to identify it other than the fact that all events are shown as green cubes unless they have graphics. And I would like for there to be an object behind this green cube that denotes what it is. So because it's a to-do list, I'm going to put a bookcase here. Now in this engine, it would be perfectly fine to actually assign this model to this particular event so that when I go into this debug room, it'll just be a bookshelf. There won't be a green cube here at all. And the bookshelf would be the event. However, my mind does not always work in the way of when I see the object in the debug room, it's an event that I need to use while I'm in the editor. I don't want to do that. I'd rather have this object served as a marker, a picture of what this event is, and see the spinning green cube and know exactly what it is. So now that I've done that, we're going to edit the sound effects. Doesn't sound very exciting, but don't worry, this is a very fast thing to do. We're going to go to edit game data. We're in the settings tab, and we're going to go to the system sounds tab, and we're going to set all of our, I just did this in the lockup, so this will be a really easy thing to do. I'm like already trained to do it. We're going to change all of our sound effects to nothing, or all of our music rather. These are events. When victorious in battle, when battling, game over, when staying at an inn, we don't need those right now. Okay, system sound effects going to be a little bit different. For the lockup, I have modern sort of typing and cancel lockup sounds, digital sounds. This I would like to be a little bit more goofy, a little bit more weird. So like if I have a frog or a ribbit, which it doesn't seem like I have either of those, or a croak, I don't have that either. So I'm going to go through and listen to some of these. Just going to listen to some of these. Nope. Oh, I like book. Ooh, I like book. We're going to use book for something. I don't know yet for what. Chicken, claws, coin, cursor, coin. I like coin. I like book. What are the other decides? I don't like decide. Nope. Dog. Don't like that. Drawer. Kind of like drawer. Let's use, first of all, let's get all these to nothing. No sound effects at all. There will be no sound effects at all. Oh, but we will have stores in the game, so we will do the coin sound effect and stuff. Move to, what's move to sound like? Maybe I can leave that one alone. No, I don't like any of those. NG is what? No good. No, I don't like any of those. These are system sound effects, so they will play during specified points during the game. But a lot of these I'm not going to have in the game because I'm not going to have like things like a combat system and stuff unless that seems like the right thing to do. For item purchase, though, we will use the coin. Use item. This is also the sound effect that plays when you open up your menu. I like drawer. Let's do drawer. What's that sound like? Or book. Should I do book? I kind of think book fits a little bit better. We'll do book. Okay, and then right now, I'll just use none of the other sound effects. So we're done with that. We're done with that. Edit the sound effects for menu. Cut that out. Go to our second page. Very good. Now, remove undesired building assets. Let's hit OK so we save our notes in that to-do list, and let's go. We're going to go to Add Assets. We're going to go to Game Images, not Game Maps. We're going to go to Objects, and we're going to find all of the most modern looking buildings in the G style collection. And I don't want to display elevation settings, and I want to blow this up, and I kind of want to keep some of the buildings if the architecture doesn't look too modern. So we'll keep that. We're going to get rid of this door. It's too modern. We'll delete work. No, but that one kind of works. This one kind of works out. It's kind of okay. Building 3's got too much glass. Building, which one are you? You are enormous. Take those elevation settings off. What do you look like? I could probably keep you. You're strange, but I could probably keep you. Take that door away. What do you look like without the elevation settings? You don't look too much glass. Also kind of too much glass. I happen to like that one. Too modern. Nope. What are you again? You're a plain. Remove. Here's the thing. If I could probably replace the glass pane on that and make something that doesn't look quite as modern. I think I can do that. Let's see what you look like. You're fine. You're not. You're okay. I'm looking more at the models and trying to gauge how much work might need to go into them before I give up on them. I tell you what, I'll keep a couple of doors. We're not keeping the gas station. It's not happening. A cafe with flowers in front, I'll keep that. It's got its own door too. Crosswalk is fine. Dust box is fine. Metal fence. Metal fence. You're occluded. Yeah. I don't know yet. I'm not totally decided. Wooden fence, yes. Dehydrant. Fire hydrant? No, I don't think so. Manhole. I'll keep the manhole, but I'm going to change it. The plant boxes are fine. Planted tree. I don't know yet. Probably. Post office box. I don't know. When did we first invent the post office box? It should be fairly old, right? I'll probably just change the color of it. Curb graphics, signs, traffic lights. The street light might be okay. I have no idea why that's like raised. Oh, because the street can raise. Yeah, we have slopes. Let's remove that sign. It's fine. What happened? Oh my god, I removed the whole thing, didn't I? I did. And it kept it. Of course it kept it. Alright, I deleted my modern assets. By accident. Not what I wanted to do. I must have had the modern asset folder selected, and then I just removed it. So, that's not gonna fly. We need to fix that. Also, these graphics are silly. The R256, those graphics are silly. Let's get it back. Real quick. And let's remove the assets in question. Save the file. It's okay because it's just okay. It's okay. It's not going to bug me. I need to be careful though. We don't want that to happen again, right? Man-made, cyber, G-style. Those are the terrains. We want the objects. Okay, once more. G-style. If it looks like a nice old building, we probably won't mess with it. But if it's too much glass, I'm gonna remove it. It's fine, maybe. Not fine, probably. We don't need these dust boxes, I don't think. We can do classic. We don't want the metal fences, wooden fences. I don't know if we even want the wood fences. We don't want the fire hydrant. Don't know about the manhole yet. Somebody might ask me in the comments, why are you doing this? Why remove this stuff? Stop sign. We'll keep the street lights. We're not going to keep the traffic lights. We will not keep the motorcycle or the cars or the motorcycles or the trucks. Going to remove those. We'll keep the soda machines. Might do something with those. We'll keep the blinds. Not particularly interested in like the elevator doors, but I might repurpose them, so I'll keep them. We'll keep the switches. I don't know about that shower head yet. I got the buildings removed, right? So that's just kind of all I care about. And then we'll remove computer. And that chair looks way too modern. So does that stool, so does that bench. And screen, laptop, rolling computer chair, too modern. The rest of the stuff, couches, don't really need the couches, I don't think. I'll keep the couches. I have an idea for the couches. Urinal, we don't need. Guess we could keep the toilet. Get rid of the big screen TV. Sinks, don't care, I guess. Washer, don't think we want the washer. Don't really need the whiteboard. I think I'm good now. I think I'm good. I think I removed just the amount of stuff that I needed to. So we're going to save our file before anything else gets accidentally yeeted. And then we're going to go over here, zoom into our to-do list, go to our event settings. I have removed the undesired building assets. Let's go back and see, set up the title screen, alpha. Okay. To do that, we're going to go to edit game data, and we're going to go to settings. We're in there now. Actually, title. And we're going to call it, I don't know yet. I don't know what we're going to call it yet. But I tell you what, we're going to come up with something that's simple. Change that graphic to something else. And this will work just fine. No, it did not work just fine. It did not, in fact, work just fine. Oh, let's see. What happens if I command? That's kind of nice. Kind of nice. Kind of nice. Doesn't really matter. That's okay. That's okay as well. These things are fine. Orb window. I kind of like that. What if we had it zoom? I wish we didn't have. Oh, that's kind of funky. That's kind of funky. I kind of think that fits the vibe of what I've got going on here. Okay. New what? New adventure. Load save. And options is the title logo. Select the font, I guess, and color. Let's make it a green. Text size, big. Text effects, shadow, please. Add frame to text logo. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I don't know. I don't think so. Doesn't like really matter. Let's actually go to our options and change the title though. I don't have a title for this project, actually. So I think I'm just going to call it Goblin Game. And then here, an inspired romp and tribute for RossyDoesDrawings. Somebody else can come along, by the way, and make this exact same sort of like a premised game based on the prompts that Rossy's posted on BlueSky. Make one. Would love to see this project come to life in some engine or another, if it's by me or by another person or a bunch of different projects all by different people. That's fantastic in my opinion. You would get no judgment from me. My toes would not feel stepped on. You would be fine. Okay, we have system graphics, system sounds, camera, battle. I don't care about the battle. VR is off. Yes, we do have a beta VR mode in SGP. It's a pain in the neck to get to. And my VR headset is trash. The Meta 2 updates have killed it. I'm not going to go back into all of that. So, Goblin Game. All right, that's good. We have terminology we can update. So we have elements. I think we will update the store, the elements, items, menu 2. We'll update all this stuff. For now, I would say we have a title screen, but I don't like this blue in the background, so we're going to change that. That's an ending screen, really. I don't really have a nice, cozy background. Ooh, I should use that. I can't use that. That's got text on it. I don't want that text, is the problem. I don't really want to use that book. I have the Iron Will. I have the Pon Pon Game splash screen. Why did that come with? Never mind. It's better if I don't ask questions. Here we go. I think we could use that. This is all placeholder. Do not take this as meaning anything at all. And we're not going to do a splash screen. I love you, Smile Boom. I do. But I don't want your splash screen. Okay. And then finally, we will leave that as it is. Add frame to text logo. Do I want that? Window white. We don't have like a window green, so it's fine. It's just a goofy title screen template. We are going to remove these characters, and we'll put update all terminology on our to-do list for a future update all terminology in editor. Now, set up the title screen. Alpha is done. We want to go import our nature assets. We do have time to do that, and that will be a little bit more fun than what we've got going on right now. This is all really boring stuff. Probably could have planned a fun video. Probably could have planned a fun video instead of what I'm doing now. Wouldn't have that have nice. Let's add assets, and then we gotta clear out all the character assets we're not gonna use also. Not right now, but I want to make sure I get that on the to-do list. So clear out undesired characters. And I think we are already in possession of, the Iron Will. Yeah, we have the Iron Will characters. If we go 3D, let's get rid of these objects, I don't need them. The Iron Will characters are lovely. Goodbye, bye. If we go 3D, love the Iron Will characters. They would be so charming for this. But if we go 2D, I don't know. Get rid of these stairs. And then what was it? Alt click? No, not alt click. For the pen? Alt click? What the heck is that? What the heck? Oh God, control click? Yeah, it's control click. Control click is kind of like the copy. But that was weird. All right. We'll get rid of these aberrations also. Right now, not like super worried about it. Well, I guess I am super worried about it. We'll just get rid of this stuff right now. I'm not going to use this exact layout either. I would like for each ring around this to present its own little area with its own, sort of like districts, I guess. Center ring would be its own district. The ring just outside of it would be its own district. And then outside of that, I want multiple layers, but I want the districts to start separating up into quadrants. I'm not above changing this idea, by the way. But that's kind of what I've got going through my head at the moment. So back to add assets, going to maps, going to objects. No, it's characters. It's no, wait, yeah. And then we go double check, make sure I have my G stuff. Yeah. Oh, I want to show you the, not G stuff, the Iron Will 3D models. Okay, that's an imp. Look at him. Don't you love him? I love it. I love the Iron Will models. That's an imp. We have different colors of these things, so they can all traipse you around town. We have jack-o'-lantern. We have silly jack-o'-lantern boy just hopping around on his one peg leg, one with a watermelon for a head. We've got a human priest with a staff. Isn't she adorable? Human priest without the staff. A human knight with a sword. We have lizard man. Very, very wicked looking, very patrolly. Maybe these would be the sentries that go around town making sure that there are no goblins. We have harpy. Actually, I like the harpies. They're cute. Harpy elite. 2 more variants. And we've got griffins. We have a lot. We have golems. We have a lot. We have goblins. The goblins, they're pretty cute. I like them a lot. If it seems like it'd be a good fit, we may do 3D goblins. I'll go ahead and just take a little screenshot and show them off. See what, actually we'll show this one off. Show them off and we'll see. We have some scary ghouls as well. So, and we have ghosts. I love the ghosts. Gargoyles. That's what we've got. Minotaur. See, we have so much potential. We have so many orc warriors. We've got orcs, orc agent, warrior elite, salamander. We have so many skeletons also. These skeletons are from, not that one. That one looks ridiculous. And we have slimes, and we have tree folk, and we have troll thugs, and we have my favorite, the rats. This is the were-rat mage. Were-rat mage elite, EXA, EXB. Love the rats very much. This is my boy right here. So is this one. So, with all that said, we have a lot of options. We got these silly mimics as well, which are really just treasure chests with cats in them. So, I don't know. They're cute enough. We might use those as well in this whole thing. We'll have little cat collectibles. You go around, you open up these treasure chests, you find the cat. That's a collectible. That works, right? it counts. But my job is to import assets. So we want to go into maps, objects, and we want to add. And to do that, we need to go to Jackson Mara's folder. These are things that I want in my game. Looks like, actually, that's not going to work out very well. We need to go to RPG. Nope, wrong folder. Samples. Nope, wrong folder. We need to go to Documents. Then we need to go to Smileboom. SGB. Again, wrong folder. Dang it. We need to go to my desktop. We need to go to Ash Game Dev. We need to go to Ash RPG Assets, free and paid. Then we go to SGB. Then we go to Jackson Mara. Here we go. I have all these as zip files. So now it's a matter of what do I want in the game? There's a lot of stuff here. We best make a notepad folder for all the stuff that I'm going to import. So I know it's hard for you to see, but you're going to see all this stuff pretty well up close. We want modular mine. We want poles, signs. We want gravestones. We want... I'm going to check out Cute House, but I don't know. That might be our Goblin Grotto. We'll see. I want brick fence. I want mushroom house. I want animated grass. Because what AAA game doesn't? I want plants. I want flowers. I want trees. And I think I want the ancient pack, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And I want mining machine. I also want do I want the western pack? I want the western pack for the western part of town. We'll see. We'll go ahead and grab it anyway. And I want fishing. And I think that's... Oh, I want modular colonial. Modular colonial. That's what I want. And I'll take 32, which is bridge. And I'll take underground tunnel. And I'll take treasure chest. And just to show you something cool, I'm going to go ahead and unzip this one. Okay, 309 KB. All right, so that's there. Back to Smile Game Builder. Back to Jackson Mara. Treasure chest is ready to import. You can tell because it's a folder that looks like it has a multicolored box on it. That's because I just got done unzipping it. We're gonna go ahead and add it. It can't find the textures for them. Really? Oh God, what am I looking at here? These aren't these aren't treasure chests. They're missing their texture files. Why? Let's go look at them real quick. Yeah, we're supposed to have... Oh no, you are saying you want that. Why? That can't be right. You're missing something from another pack. You're missing something from Dungeon? Do we have Dungeon? No, not really. Dungeon dot... What was it? PNG? I'm not sure. We should probably re-import that and see what happens if we try. Let's remove it. Oh no, shut up. Add texture at dungeon.ping. Why did you assume that I already had that, Jackson? Why did you assume I already had it? We need that texture. We can't just play around with this. We need that texture file.